Yo, 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 welcome to Black Sheep Radio, where it's okay to stand out. It's your man K-Mod, the Black Sheep. Hey, you were created to be different, be the difference, and make a difference. Hey, in the building. Look what I got here. I got men in the building today. I got some real men in the building today. I got DC legends in the building today. Hey, if you don't know anything about DC music, we about to find out about some DC music. They got this thing called Go-Go here. But we got a splash of Christ added onto this thing, man. In the building, we got the Out of the Box Experience. What's up, fellas?
Hey.
What's up?
What you laughing at, man?
You know what? Yeah, everybody butcher that joint. It's called the Out the Box.
Out the box experience. Out the box experience. But look, man, we want people to like and share. We want you guys to go to Facebook. We want you guys to go to IG. We want you guys to go to Twitter, man. Look, we got a good show tonight. Informative stuff today as well, man. We're going to talk about some unification of this area here. See, in this DC area, we got a lot of crabs and barrel. We got this thing going on where people don't understand how to be unified with this music. It's not about a genre. It's about one God. And people got to understand that. I'm looking at longevity here, right here. You know what I mean? I see unity here. So what I wanted to bring to you guys was the Out of the Box Experience. I did it again, but it's all good. Hey, fellas, tell the people who you are. Right here, who are you? With that hat on.
TCB Tony, #1 Redskin fan.
With that big L today.
Right. JP.
T-Rail.
Jeff Benson.
All right, man. I tell you, it's refreshing to understand that we have live music nowadays because there's so much, man. There's so much automated, like artificial music out here, man. And to see and to understand this culture here, to hear that the legends are back, man. It's good to understand that people stick together. You know what I mean? It's like you guys. I see these two guys here. I don't know these guys yet. But I see these two guys here, man. They used to be in this band called Ten Commandments. And when I tell you the anointing that was on the stage when these guys cranked out and what was in the room, it was ministry. Tell the people, like, pretty much what's the driving force between with you guys as far as what your music and what your mission is. What's the mission of your music? What do you guys, what is it that you want to give the people when you get on the stage?
So basically, the name, the Out the Box Experience, me and Tony came up with. Actually, Tony came up with the Out the Box. I kind of put the experience on it. I think that our motto is taking God outside of the four walls of the church.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times, we run across people who will never go to church.
Right.
They'll, they know about God, they hear about God, they really don't know God personally. They know about what they heard, or they know about what other people experienced. So we wanted to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to meet God right where they were.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So taking the unadulterated word of God and putting it into a format which we know our city loves, which is go-go.
Right.
Kind of basically when we first started back in 2013, we wasn't playing go-go. We took a break from go-go.
And why did you take a break from
Well, man, it was a lot of things going on. I know that there was a lot of personal issues going on. My son was born, and my son had a lot of a lot of physical ailments when he was born. So I kind of had to take a step back. Tone was going through some stuff. The band, as a whole. The band.
Whoa, what are you shaking your head for?
Okay. I was going through some stuff.
You know what I'm saying? I think that the band as a whole, because you got to remember, Tony started this back in 1993, fresh out of high school. You hear me?
Wow.
So a lot of things were kind of going on, and we just said, you know what, we need to take a step back because we started seeing some things that weren't falling in the right places.
Yeah.
So we kind of took a step back, and we didn't leave ministry.
Yeah.
The band just kind of disintegrated. You dig what I'm saying?
Can you call it like the moment when Christ went away with the Father and then he came back? Was that the type of experience like you had?
I don't even want to put it that deep. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, there were some things that we needed to take care of on a personal level that needed our immediate attention.
Yeah.
So we started doing a lot of those things. We didn't fall away from the church or anything like that.
Right.
Still ministry strong.
We grew up. People got married, people had babies.
Right.
Yeah.
Lives outside of, just doing the music thing. And then there was a lot of stuff going on in gospel go that like.
Well, we're gonna say that. Look, we want you guys to check out this joint, man. They got this song called Push. Hey, could you tell me what's the whole idea behind the song Push?
Well, Terrell, T-Rail, called me one day. I was on my way to work. He said, "Man, I got this track. I want you to hear." And I was like, all right, send it to me. So he sent it to me. I was in my car on the way to work. I live in Southern Maryland. I work in Fairfax County.
Right.
I think I might have played that joint like 6 times in a row. Just the track. No words, no nothing.
Right.
That's how inspirational it was. And I got my phone recorder out and started writing the hook to it.
Wow.
I got to school, because we got a studio at my school. Mm-hmm. I recorded the hook, put a couple of the blah verses on that joint and sent it back to him.
Yo, I want y'all to check this song out. It's called Push. Don't let me butcher the name. Say the name. By the
Out the Box Experience.
One more time. Out by who?
Out the Box Experience. That's a single too.
That's a single. Yo, hey, Black Sheep Radio. Get back at us, man. Check the song out. Hey, also, you can call in at 301-429-9247. Ask the band some questions, man. We would love for y'all to be interactive. But look, check this song out called Push. Let's get it. Black Sheep Radio.
Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go? Excuse me? Coming through. Got my head down and my head raised, enough to put the truth and get me through. Who knew that I walk away from you? That's in the heavy counsel, the things I was used to.
Well,
what I used to, pick and choose, I choose to.
Y'all know that.
More than anything I did wrong, I blame you.
Y'all know I
know you get mad, I slide through.
Well,
we argued and back to the room for round 2. I see you, hoping I fall like I used to. But I get my power from the door, so now I'm push breakthrough, singing you with a clear view. I'm past you, singing you in my rear view. I'm brand new, standing tall as I'm supposed to.
Wow.
But if this is me, then what you gonna do? Say.
y'all know the single.
Yo, welcome back to Black Sheep Radio. That was Push by
Out the Box.
I'm not gonna butcher this thing. I'm gonna get this thing. Hey, but like I said, we want you guys to understand that there's a culture here. There's a culture of music that, man, it's amazing when you recognize that it's only here. I'm bringing this to you guys so that you can understand that it needs to be where you are. And these brothers here, they've been doing it for a while, and what I want you to get is the fact that, when God gives you a mission, no matter what you go through, no matter what you're dealing with, the purpose on your life is going to always come forth, and God's going to allow you to move into that thing where you're transforming the world. So from this point on, with you guys, with the revitalization of the band on this side of it, what are some of the goals that you plan on reaching as you're or going? There's some of the things that you're going after, or some of the things that you want to change with your music. What's some of the things that you want people to actually be awakened by when they see you guys?
So one of the things is we want to make sure that folks, part of our mission is to go out here and kind of get folks to understand that it's cool to be saved, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people think when they become a Christian, I got to be all tight and I can't do this and I can't do that. We want to make it comfortable for Christians to come out and have fun. Like one of the things that when God gave to me back in the days, Ten Commandments, one of the things was giving folks the alternative of go-go. Right. Saints alternative of go-go. Well, out the box, it's the same thing, but the only thing is, like JP was saying, that we're reaching out, we're coming outside of the door. So like we like playing for the church, but we really don't want to play for the church.
Right.
We're trying to get to the folks that are never coming to the church, that are only coming to the church for a funeral or a wedding.
Right.
And so one of the things that we want to do is make sure that if you die today or tomorrow, that our job is being done far as like getting you saved. Not just giving you the crank, but making sure you save, making sure you get saved, or making sure you're getting delivered, giving you some word, some substance for you to move on with. And then hopefully you bring your friends, your family out, the unsaved folks out to come see us.
Any of you guys in the ministry, or any of you guys carry titles in church, or any of you guys?
Yeah, I'm the leader of my praise team at church.
Okay.
Down in Accokeek, Maryland.
What's your name? Shout to church.
Shout out to Easter Bethel Christian Center, Accokeek, Maryland. Apostles James Sheets and Kim Sheets.
Okay. Anybody else?
I don't hold a title.
He's a musician.
But I'm a musician in church, Divine Love Baptist Church, Pastor Leroy Clay III.
Cool. We got the Bishop JP.
No, I ain't no bishop, dog.
Yeah.
No, but I'm from CPC Christian Praise Church in Southeast DC.
Yeah.
Dr. Reverend Jesse L. Andrews Jr. I'm the praise and worship leader. I preach. I run the youth and young adult ministries.
So I know they on fire with you, man. They leader, man.
I want to say this. One of the hardest ministries to actually erect and keep going in the church is the youth and young adult ministry.
Indeed.
You dig what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of the other ministries can kind of run almost on their own.
Yeah.
But it really takes a lot of work to actually get a youth and young adult ministry up and running effectively. And we're in the preliminary stages of actually doing that right now. I mean, Christian Praise Church has been around for a long time. As a matter of fact, we just started celebrating, 30 years now?
Wow.
31 years? 33 years, yeah, something like that. I've been there since I was 10, dog.
That's Miss Tony, the manager.
Right, y'all can't see her, but
And she has this.
TK, yeah.
She's a beautiful lady with a raggedy shirt on. She's got this Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, she don't. You bet. I'm just, beautiful lady, but the shirt gotta go. The jersey's gotta go. No good. But is that like your passion, like to actually?
Absolutely, man.
Does that drive you with the band as far as like?
Absolutely. I mean, everything that I've been doing, man, since I actually erected my walk with Christ. I mean, like I said, I've been in church since I was 10.
Yeah.
I ain't started living for God until about 1999. You hear me? So ever since I started, I decided that I was for Christ I live and for Christ I die.
Yeah.
I've been after the youth.
Yeah.
Because it took somebody to do that for me. You hear me? So, even right now, I teach at a school in Fairfax County.
Good stuff.
A high school, elementary, and junior high school for youth. Actually, most of them come from D.C.
Wow.
You hear me? So, you said my drive, my push, my tenacity comes from making sure that these kids who everybody calling lost. Everybody calling the kids lost now. Yeah, this is like the lost generation. You know what I'm saying? The Bible in the book of Timothy, the Bible speaks about this generation.
Right.
And it speaks about how wicked, but how smart and how wicked this generation is.
Can I give you an example? And we was talking about it earlier. It's just like the moment you sit down and talk to a lost person's humanity, you begin to understand how to deal with that person.
Absolutely.
And even with your music, it's like when just hearing you rap, man, it's just like the bars when people listen to the music, it's like as of late people just listen to the beat and whatever. But when you have words that penetrate, you know what I mean. It's like people begin to pay attention to what's being said. So like with rap right now and with go-go, how do you compete or how do you actually like get your game plan to go against like Cardi B and all this stuff that's out here that's in the world? What is it to your writing process when you write that makes it to the point where you know that you're confident and it'll destroy the enemy's plan on these kids?
Well, one of the things that the Bible says that we'll overcome by our testimony.
Yeah.
Everything that you hear me rap about is what I live.
Wow.
I don't rap about nothing I don't know about. I don't rap about nothing I ain't live. You hear
Yeah.
me? So I don't do a lot of superficial, artificial type stuff.
That's good stuff.
You hear me? So the song Push what motivated me to kind of write into this. I was actually in a moment in my life where my back was against the wall. You hear me? So when I started writing the hook to it, I was in a car, like I said, when Terrell sent it to me, it just flowed out. And you can ask Tony, I don't write down raps.
Right.
I've never did that. I don't write down raps, so I just kind of do them in my head, and I remember them. Wow. Sometimes I don't. You hear me?
Yeah.
but that's a curse for me coming. that's a curse for me coming down, not writing them down. But everything that I put out, it comes from my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So our music is anointed. You hear me?
Sure
so it's not just for popping circumstance. It's food.
Yeah.
We put together meals.
Yeah.
You hear me? So people can eat.
That's good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So
hey, well, I want to do this. I want them to get a meal.
I
want them to hear this song called Holy. You know what I mean? What's the basis behind that song?
Well, actually, Holy wasn't written by us. It was written by
But what made you say, you know what, we got to do this?
Terrell.
I worked with Doobie once years ago,
Yeah.
and so I followed him a lot.
Yeah.
And I heard the song, and I said, and it's like when I heard Push, and when I hear the words, I'm like,
Yeah.
we got to do that. And it's like I said, if we can spread that message right there, I think it'll reach outside. And then the music just caught my attention, and I said,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
And just like when he sent me the track back for Push, even though he sang it in the wrong place, I listened to the words, said, what you gonna do
was
when
right
your
on
back's
point.
up against the wall? I said, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. We got to do that.
Yeah.
And that we're from there. Brought it to the band, and we collaborated with it.
Yeah.
And
JP,
Yeah,
bring this
Push.
song in for me, man. Holy.
So, Holy, when Terrell brought it to us, we basically,
I tell the man to introduce the song.
right?
So hold on. So Holy,
Break it down.
no, listen.
Can you
Holy,
introduce the song?
Holy, arranged by Dewey Powell, performed by Out the Box Experience.
One more time, please.
Holy, arranged by Dewey Powell, performed by the Out the Box Experience.
All right, Black Sheep Radio. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, y'all, we gonna get out y'all way. We gonna get this out the way right quick. I need y'all to clap y'all hands like this. Yeah, oh yeah. Your little cousin, Farley. Clap y'all hands. Hey, Jeff. Hold up, Jeff. I want to hear the hand clap. Keep on. How many of y'all know that God is holy? Is he holy? Kevin, you capping too high. Bring your clap down. Bring your clap down. Bring your clap down. Turn it to a snap. I can't snap my fingers. You said I can't snap my... I can't snap my fingers. I'm a grown man, I can't snap my fingers. We're
gonna blame it on your family. They ain't teach you how to snap. Come on, man. Come on. Last song, y'all. Get up on y'all feet, man. Last song. Oh, yeah.
Party with me, party with me. Hey, you must be holy.
You must be holy.
You got to live right.
You got to live right.
If you wanna see the Lord,
If you wanna see the
you
Lord,
got to live His
you
word.
got to live His
You
word.
must be holy.
You must be holy.
You got to live right.
You got to live right.
If you wanna see Him,
If you wanna see the
you got to
Lord,
live it.
you got to live His word.
People come to church week after week, walk right by each other, don't even speak. Talking about you come to praise the Lord, but you're knocking each other down to the floor.
Come on.
Y'all gotta turn from our wicked ways. If you wanna hear the Lord Jesus say, well done, my good and faithful servant. That's why I gave you this song to let you know you
must be holy.
got to live right.
You got to live right.
If you wanna see the Lord,
If you wanna see the Lord, you got to live His word. You must be holy. You got to live right.
if you wanna see Him,
If you wanna see the Lord, you got to live His word.
people come to church week after week, walk right by each other, don't even speak. Talking about you come to praise the Lord, but you're knocking each other down to the floor. All gotta turn from our wicked ways. If you wanna hear the Lord. Yo, welcome back to Black Sheep Radio. We're about to do a biography on the song Holy. So, real live though. JP, what was the drive for you beyond the song Holy?
Actually, what's interesting is it's not even a lot to the song. It's not a lot of words to the song. It's not really wordy.
Yeah.
But the premise to the song is extraordinary. Like, for real. Like, I think people nowadays, holiness has left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People just think, all right, it's enough just to be a Christian and that's it.
Yeah.
But God said, if I am holy, therefore you ought to be holy.
Yeah.
And I remember the song when we grew up, none but the righteous, self see God, gotta live holy, gotta live right. If you want to see Jesus over there, get right church and let's go home.
Yeah.
I think people don't understand is, Tony mentioned it earlier, the Bible said let the wheat and the tare grow together.
Yeah.
The only thing that separates the church and the church that looks like the church that ain't the church is holiness.
Yeah.
Right.
I call it churchianity. You got
Right.
Christianity, you got churchianity. You got people that follow the leader of the church as opposed to Jesus, and you have people that follow the way.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely,
So, yeah, it's good
absolutely,
stuff.
absolutely. So, I mean, the song to say you must be holy, you got to live righteous. If you want to see the Lord, you got to live His word.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's it. You hear me? Then the little part goes. The little part in the verse say, people come to church week after week, walk right by each other, don't even
Don't even
speak.
speak, yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, like,
real.
you're talking about
That's
prevalence
every
in the
Sunday.
church.
Yeah.
You know, prevalent in the church. Now, I belong to a small church.
Yeah.
So, it's easy to see dysfunction in a small church. You can kind of, you know, smooth it over in a bigger church.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in a small church,
Wait,
it's easy to see
Did you
dysfunction.
just say smooth it over?
Smooth it over. That's one of my idioms.
Whoa. How do you spell that?
Smooth. But yeah, so the song, it just hits home. It's not real wordy. It's real catchy.
Yeah.
It got a real nice beat.
Nice rank.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And music is the only thing that can actually invade your subconscious without your permission.
Wow.
Music is the only thing that actually occupies both hemispheres of your brain simultaneously.
He breaking that
So-
thing down. I'm saying what?
So basically, you can hear something enough, and even if you don't like it, it'll stay on your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like songs like La Da Dee Da Da Da. Remember that?
Yeah.
That joint went platinum.
Yeah.
No words.
And it was
You hear me?
irritating.
But they bumped it in clubs.
They cranked it.
They cranked it. You know what I'm saying? They made different versions of it in a lot. So
Yeah.
we try to do things that are really not complicated. We try to put things right on Front Street where
Your
people
stuff
can grab
can be
it.
used, like a lot of that stuff that you do, man, can be used as weaponry because the repetition of something, man, once you learn it and it becomes a part of you, like you said, it's a mindset, and you get the right thing in your mind. It's like, man, it can knock worry out or it can bring worry. It's like the man is, you know, he is what he thinks. So, man, if you got some weaponry going on in somebody's mind, or when you go in, it's like, all right, you notice it. Like, people now, what's my solution? Because the Christ side of you will say, all right, they don't speak, so I'm going to step up and speak. You know what I mean? It's like the weaponry is basically, man, when you do your music, when you have your music, man, people don't recognize that the repetition of your music, man, the good stuff, man, it becomes a part of your heart, like you say, man. So,
Absolutely.
You know, so I want the people to know, how can they get at y'all guys? Where can they get at y'all? What you got going on in the area? You know, so
every first Sunday, we at OTI Largo. I don't know the address, but y'all can
get
catch
your
it
group
on our
on too.
website.
I'm gonna tell you how to do that. Get your group on so you can spend it. You can go in there and you can enjoy your food and watch it. You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's every first Sunday. This next one is December 2nd.
Okay.
From 4 to 8.
4 to 8, you got Posse for Christ, BOE, Out the Box Experience in there. Y'all can find us on Out the Box Experience. That's on Facebook. Is on Instagram is _out_the_experience.
Okay.
And then we got the website.
So the website is outtheboxmusic.com. And when you type in experience, it's with an X.
With an X, yeah.
It's with an X and not with the EX. So it's just XP. The website, I'm actually still developing it.
Okay.
We're going next level with it. It's gonna be an app,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a social hub on the website.
I knew you had
Remember-
money, brains, everything.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And we're doing a mini documentary too.
Whoa.
Right,
Okay.
right. I mean, it's big things brewing, man. God really has His hand in this ministry, man, and we just being stirred up by Him. You hear me?
Man, it's just the longevity shows that God has his hand in the whole thing. Just you guys just deciding to get back into it, man, and recognizing it's a 911 situation. How do they get your music?
Right now, we're in the studio working on our single, so we don't want to put no mess out, right? So we don't push out if it don't sound good to us, we don't send it out, right?
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we giving everybody something great, a great product, and something that they can share. So when the single drop, Push, the first song that Kevin played, when that single drop,
Go
make
get
sure
that.
y'all go get
get
it.
it.
'Cause
Yes, indeed.
Fire.
And it's gonna be right.
Yes,
One of the things that gospel music had took a slam on with the rap,
Yeah.
people used to say it was whack.
Yeah.
You know, when gospel rap first came out,
We got a little bit of time.
when gospel rap first came out, it was, in some opinions, it was lame.
Yeah.
Now it's on a whole nother level. You got people like Bizzle, Lecrae,
Yeah.
taking it to a whole nother level. This gospel go-go thing, I don't want people to listen to our music and was like, oh man, they just did that because they couldn't do regular go-go. Nah, not at all. You hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Hey yo, Black Sheep Radio, man. Good to have y'all guys in the building today, man.
Thank you.
Hey, get at us, man. If you're a new artist, go to Black Sheep Radio. You put your music on a website. You can put your music on the pages. You can go to Twitter, Instagram. Did I say IG? IG. We're on YouTube. Also, if you want to send your music to me, you can go to blacksheepradio02@gmail.com. Man, we want you guys to like and share. Man, I'm really, really blessed and honored to have y'all guys in here, because I'm going to tell y'all something. When y'all hear this thing again, it's going to be a whole different deal. We want you guys to get them out to your place, get them out to your churches, get them out to your events, man. Like I said, go to their website, book them, get them in. Hey, we're going to catch y'all next week, but we got a song, Blessing Me, by who?
The Out the Box Experience.
Experience.
Yo, Black Sheep Radio. We catch y'all next week. We out.
OBX.
I'll laugh, but don't. To the folks in the kitchen, that cornbread is in. That cornbread hitting. Hey, Mika, that cornbread hitting, ain't it? Just say, yes. Stay right there, y'all. Shout out my brother came through, my brother Kevin in the building, man. The main man Farley is here. You want to give a special shout out to Apostle Tanya, 15 years in the ministry, man. My main man Ronnie is in the building. Y'all stay right there, man. Woo. We just gonna warm on this. Set the atmosphere like BOE did. You know what I'm talking about? Yep. Yes. See you, Pino. I can't even see them. Christian Praise in the building. Hey, go. Y'all go ahead and play that song for me now. We just gonna warm on this, Thomas.
Hey, hey. Yeah.
Yes. You just gonna warm on this, y'all. You just gonna give God some praise right here. Good to see you, Crystal. Dunbar fam in the building, man. Julius is here. My nephews is here. We gonna give God some praise today. Amen. Let me see y'all hands in the air. Waving from side to side. Side to side. Hands in the air. If you really love God.
Come on. Hey, yeah.
If God been good to you, let me just see your hands in the air. I ain't gonna move till we set the atmosphere. Oh! We ain't doing nothing but giving God some praise. You know what I'm talking about? It's always a blessing to be among the saints.
Come on.
Hey, my Redskins lost today, but it's all good.
Hey.
We still at the top of the division. Now I'm talking about, oh! I know you don't like that, Thomas, because you're a Cowboy fan. Listen, y'all. We are the out-the-box experience.
Come on.
And we about to give y'all an experience that you never had before.